New statistics show something happens more this month than any other month of the year: divorces. But there's a silver lining for New Orleans married couples, and here to talk about the findings and what you can do to help your marriage is Metairie marriage counselor Dr. Cindy Ashkins. Dr. Ashkins, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, let's talk about this. It used to be that January was the #1 month for divorces, and now, according to findlaw.com, March is now the #1 month for divorces in this country. Why?
FindLaw.com compared findings from divorce filings and internet searches, and they found that there's a surge in January and that continues to surge up through March where it peaks. My understanding was that it was always January. People wanted to get through the holidays, you know, with family, for taxes, for whatever reasons. But now the new findings are showing that March is actually the peak.
And does that surprise you at all?
It does surprise me somewhat.
Yeah, I mean,
it does.
But there's a silver lining for New Orleans couples. What is that silver lining?
Well, certainly because of Mardi Gras, people don't tend to follow the national trend. People are focused on what they're doing during Mardi Gras or the vacations they have planned during Mardi Gras. And following Mardi Gras, there's Lent. So when people are in Lent, they tend to drink less. When couples drink less, they tend to argue less.
But still, we have a pretty high divorce rate in this area.
Correct.
And what are some of the signs that a marriage is in trouble?
Signs of marriage are in trouble are when partners are really isolated from each other. They really lead parallel lives, and we call it the invisible divorce. The other sign would be lots of conflict, lots of fighting, lots of arguing, lots of non-communication. The other thing I think we have to be aware of is that it's the digital age. So if one partner is spending all their time on Facebook and on the telephone or on the computer, then that's going to put a distance in the relationship.
Now, what can a couple do if they want to restore their relationship?
Couples can always read and get educated. There's 3 cutting-edge marriage therapies that are out there. I do one of them called Imago Relationship Therapy. It's really a communication model.
What is that?
It's a model that focuses on bringing couples closer together and reconnecting. There's many things that disconnect a couple during a day, during a week, during their lives, especially with kids. Dialogues help reconnect the couple. So the name of the book is called Getting the Love You Want, and that's the same name as the workshops. So couples can either read, find a qualified counselor. You want somebody with a degree and a specialty in marriage counseling. And they can come to a workshop. I'm doing a workshop in mid-April.
And what kind of success have you seen?
I've seen a lot of success from the workshops. It's like 6 months of therapy in 2 days. It's an intensive 2 days, and it's a small venue, and the couples come in, and there's just a few couples in the room, but they have private areas to have conversations, and I go around and coach them on specific tools to use. Sally, and I use it as the metaphor I use is like a sailboat. You can enjoy a sailboat on a perfectly sunny day and not know how to sail. But if it starts getting stormy, you really want the tools. So what the workshop does is it gives the couple tools so they can enjoy their relationship, and then they get a vision for what the future can look like.
What if one person wants to restore their marriage and the other one doesn't want to go to counseling?
Well, certainly the one person can go to counseling and get limited information, but if it's a relationship issue, they really need both people there. At the workshop, we call it the dragger and the draggee. It doesn't matter who drags whom, but it's important that both people get there. And once they're there, they really just have the conversation.
And Indy, on a very nice note, though, most marriages are now surviving.
They are. The New York Times article that came out a couple months ago said that there's a higher success rate in marriages, and it's really a myth that 50% of marriages end in divorce. So that's a positive note.
So there is a nice note there. Thank you very much, Dr. Ashkins.
Thank you so much.
And I want to tell everyone that Dr. Ashkins is hosting a couples workshop all about getting the love you want. That's coming up April 18th and 19th. And for more information and to sign up, you can call this number at 606-6011.